I guess we should get started. Sorry, I was checking out this new thing that I just added to the stream for you guys. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do something. Hold on. Oh, what a beautiful day. Plenty of natural lighting today. Oh my god, it's too far down. Don't worry guys, sooner or later I will save up enough money to get a better webcam. But right now, too broke. Okay, so there's some new stuff that I just recently added. Well, like in the last 20 minutes. Now you guys can join Discord by typing !Discord. It didn't do the thing. And why do I have a subscriber badge? I am the owner of this channel. But it didn't do the thing. It was supposed to give a Discord link. It did not give said Discord link. You lie. Don't tell me you're going to do something and then don't do it. I'm doing it through Streamlabs. Through the cloud bot. Do I have to be a Prime user to use that? Yes I am. Don't forget to mod Streamlabs, but oh! Okay, mod Streamlabs. Okay. Let's see if it works now. No? Ah! How does one do things? I want commands. Did I forget to... Oh, did I not... Oh, okay, hold on. Uptime, game, title, followage, stream. What? I'll probably have to watch a video on that later on YouTube. I'll figure it out for tomorrow's stream, for the game stream tomorrow. So we'll just continue what we were doing. Because so great news, guys. I have been streaming on this channel for, I want to say 3 months, and we're almost to 100 followers. Woo! We're hitting our first milestone. So, to celebrate such awesomeness, we're going to add a follower goal. Goal amount 100, and we're currently at 96 followers. Start goal. Oh, I have to put and then we'll just put 6. No, we'll put it till next month. See if we can't get it before next month. So 21st of July. Start goal. Oh. I forgot to put a 0. Start goal. Done. Cool. Okay. So, I now have a follower. Why is it percentages? Ah. Visual settings. Standard. Condensed. There we go. Okay. Source. Goal. Okay, well, I guess. Alright, well, we're almost at 100 followers, so now we have an official counter for that. Woo! And when we hit that milestone, I might very well do a raffle. Or something like that. Like, whoever the 100th follower is will get one of my derp doodles, my little silly derp doodles. Alright, so let's get started on why we came here. We're going to finally get to fur in this. But in order to do that, we need to cut out our we already have the cutout pattern. The thing's not working. Right below my stream video, there is a button that says Discord. Click on it and it will give you the link. So, if you were here last stream, we already cut out and made patterns for the head and the ears. Unfortunately, we made some mistakes when cutting out the fur. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. We will survive. So we're just going to take this opportunity to redo that. So we're going to move that off to the side so we have room for the pattern. There is a little entry thing that you have to do when you go into the Discord. Make sure you read the welcome and the rules page. It will give you instructions on what to do to gain access to the rest of the Discord, because there are security features in place. Due to the fact that I do have minors in stream, I want to make sure that I have a grasp of knowledge of who is who and stuff like that. So just give those a read when you have a chance. Throw those in. None of my moderators are on right now, so as soon as I'm done streaming, I'll go and I'll look, and we'll assign the things as soon as I'm done. But we got a lot of stuff to do. Alright. Down here! God. Oh, there's no dirt. Oh, it's on my computer screen. I was like, why is it so dirty? I just wiped it off, and it's on my computer screen. Okay, so these were the mistake pieces we made last week. What I did was I accidentally cut it out for the wrong side. I cut the gray out for the blue side when it's supposed to be on the other side. But we will see if we can't recycle this fur instead of throwing it away. I also cut the wrong color, or wrong side for the ear. Where'd the earpiece go? Where'd it go? There it is. We also cut out the wrong earpiece, unfortunately. If anything, I might use these to cut out fingers for the paws later. Nice. I gotta work on emotes. It turns out that I'm not a very good pixel maker, so I'm contemplating whether or not to commission somebody on, like, Fiverr to make me some. Because I can't seem to get it right. I'm a digital artist, but I can't digital art. Like, Speaking of which, we're gonna, real quick before we get too deep into this and unable to get to the stuff, gotta show you guys something I made today. I was sitting at work, pull out my notebook. Where's this blues? Handy dandy notebook. Oh, my positive vibe sticker, no. Okay. Okay. So, real quick, we're gonna hide this. Oh, wait, no. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, this is an older character that I own. His name is Carlos Spicy Wiener because I couldn't think of any names when I was watching Family Guy. And he is some sort of monster dog. But due to his crazy colors, or like crazy design, I ended up not, drawing him often. This art's by Tatalvi. I forgot this artist. Polo-chan. Anyways, but he's got like a ton of art. I really like him. I had him on Toy House for a while for sale, but nobody wanted to buy him. And I was like, you know what? I really love this character. I feel kind of bad about not using him. So, I've recently fell in love with the species and decided, well, why the heck not? Let's turn him into an open species called amp waves. Let me turn up the brightness for you guys. Oh, I turned it up too high. Now you guys can't see shit. God. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that now. So I've turned him into an open species called amp waves. There is a possibility that someday down the road I might try and make this into a fursuit, but Melon's my first real full suit that I'm making, and he's already difficult enough, so we'll just see how we're feeling later on. Especially since, I gotta get rid of some of this extra supplies like fur and stuff I already got. But I tried to keep his color scheme, but I changed up his design to be more fursuit friendly. He's still got a pretty crazy design, but I like it. I did not do this line art. This line art is by Clown Grin. I did pay for it, and the species is by Slumber Yote. I just wanted to quickly get the design down. I'm probably going to hand draw the paws, because apparently these plug paw things with the speaker in them have the plugs are retractable, like a cat claw. So they're like, there's like a it's like this. So there's like a slot where it just chills, and then they come out like that. So like a retractable, plug-in, which I thought was pretty awesome. So he is a possibility down the road. I really like this face thing, but if I'm gonna make a character like this, I'm gonna have to go all out, which means like his ears are speakers, so I would have to put actual speakers on my head. But if I'm going to do something like that, I have to make sure they're removable so that I can wash them without worrying about getting the speakers wet. And then, of course, if I do... Can you work with me, please? Thank you. And if I did the chest thing, this is supposed to be kind of like the beep, God, what is it called? The EKG. I would have to get like one of those backpacks that have the LED platforms and put it on here, and then it would just be a very complicated fursuit, because I'm fairly newish at the whole fursuiting thing, and I just feel like this would be way out of my expertise, but it would be definitely fun thing to try. The biggest thing is there's no way that I can afford to commission somebody to make this for me, because that's a lot of colors and spots and stuff, and he's got like speakers in his heels, his hands. He's got an aux cord. It would just be too much. One of these streams, we'll probably take a break from fursuit making, and I'll probably do a drawing stream. And we'll do like drawing raffles and stuff like that, so you guys can sit here and watch me draw. God. Boop. Da boyo. He's got an angry face. Grr. Okay. On to what you guys actually came here for, and that's the fur. Which we hydrate or dehydrate. Ooh. Okay. So this is the ear, I'm going to guess. Yeah. It says left. And this is the head. Okay. So we're going to write ear and head. So, is this the side that we cut? I just want to see which side. Okay, so this is the side I cut out. It says left ear. We gotta make sure this stuff lines up, because I think I just did this completely wrong. So, yeah, so this is actually the right ear. Because it goes like, oh, maybe not. No, I was right. I was right. It was like this. And then this comes around here. Yeah, so I accidentally cut out the right side. Which is the wrong side? Speaking of artwork, I need the rough sheet for this character. Let's grab this rough sheet, shall we? Open. Open sesame. Give me refushitu. Rough sheet, rough sheet, rough sheet. Dino, 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 where are you? Where'd it go? It was fairly recent when I made you. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Moon! Okay. So we're gonna put moon right there. Okay. So... oh, okay. So this is supposed to be blue. Yeah, so I got this wrong. Yeah, so I accidentally cut this out for the wrong side. Okay. People make mistakes. Trial and error. So we're going to fix this. So this is actually the blue. As I already wrote it here. I'm not really sure. The Autobot. We're gonna add that word. Maybe it's because the way that you have it. What did it say how to add? Add. Permitted. Term. Procreate. Fine, I'll just copy paste. If you're gonna be rude like that. see if we can't. No, stop that. Yeah, I don't know. Let me open my dashboard. See if we can't fix this real quick. Cause oh my lord. Come on. Oh, I can't look at chat history. Because I didn't have it open until now. Okay, whatever. Okay, here we go. Why is it? It says. Oh! It thinks the word procreate is a sexual term. Well, at least the mods, the auto mod has a sense of humor. Okay, how do I add? Okay, let's see if we can't fix that real quick. Manage moderation settings. Okay, custom. Revert to defaults. Sexual content. Some filtering. Okay, try type in the word now. That's not what I wanted. How do I go back to chat? How do I go back to chat? Chat. How do I go back to chat? Oh my god. Chat. Where'd it go? Notification mods. No. Moderation. Creator dashboard. No. I wanna go back to the channel. Chat. No. What'd I do? I broke it. Creator dashboard. Nope. Channel. Oh god. Oh no, I broke it. No! What are you doing? Oh my god, I broke my thing. Okay, well I cleared chat by accident. So it's, yeah, I toned it down because it was like on a 4-star for sexual content. Okay. Blue. This way. Gray. Well, no, if I do that, it'll shut down the entire stream. You don't want that. I fixed it. I just had to refresh the chat. Okay. So this is also blue. Right? Right? Yeah. Okay. And then this way. Gray. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let this dry for a second so it doesn't smudge on my fur. Okay, so now we have corrected things. Also, this is the reference sheet for Moon. The little girl I'm making this for drew... Hold on. We're gonna make this easier for, like, everybody. It has a little kickstand here. And then we'll just... Okay. So, this is the original ref that she drew for me. And then, I did a mock-up of the rest and asked her for colors to make sure that they worked. So the scrap fur that we ended up accidentally making, we'll use to make the tail and like the fingers and stuff like that, so that the fur doesn't go to waste. We're not going to waste. Okay, so this is what we're working with. We're going to put this right here so that I have it. Okay, so we'll cut out the fur needed for the head, and then if we have, I think we'll make the tail template and also cut out the fur for the tail. And then, depending where we're at, I will probably hand sew the tail together. Yes. Okay. What was I doing? I was grabbing fur. Alright. Here we are. Tutorial for cutting fur. Get your pattern. Make sure your pattern is correct. See, this is the blue side. We want... You bleeped yourself out. So we want this side. Okay? So there's the ear. There's the head. Which is all we need. Okay. I don't need the ref right at this moment. Alright. There's fur! Everywhere. Oh, it's snowing! Okay. So, we need to take note which way our fur is going. So it looks like our fur is going this way. So this way. Right? Yep, there's an arrow right there. So fur is going this way. My headphone is caught now. Please let go. Thank you. Okay. I really wish I had a bigger space to work with. Next week, when we go to sew everything with the machine, we will be doing a spontaneous test stream where we'll be trying to stream from my phone in the kitchen and see how that works, so that next Sunday we can use that big counter for sewing. Because, God, that would make my life easier. Okay, so we're gonna bring this up. Make sure this is nice and smoothed out. Move phone. Ah, my fan! Oh, that hurt. That hit me. Okay. Okay. So make sure you have a nice smooth surface to work with. And make sure it's not going to fall. That's kind of important. My headset doesn't want to not get caught on it today. Okay. So once again, taking note of which way the fur goes, we're going to put another arrow just to remind myself. Okay, so we're going to go right here for this ear. Flatten it out. And then when you go to trace out, on these outer edges, you'll want to do 1 inch allowance. But when you get to these crevices, the little darts that you made, you're not going to want to do a seam allowance there because this is going to get sealed up anyway. So we're going to trace that out. Make sure everything's nice and relatively flat. You can use pins, you can use pretty much anything that you find would be useful to hold the pattern in place. I'm a digital artist, so I just quite literally hold it still and just go from there. Woo! Straight line. Okay. Okay. And I'm kind of just buffing it here because there is a little piece that doesn't quite line up, because this is the part that will go attached to the back of the head. So nice and flat. And then this time we're going to go right along the seam. Connect with that. Lay that flat. Follow. Flat. Follow. Oh, this one needs... It's better to have too much seam allowance than not enough, because you can always take away, you cannot add on, basically. Alright, there is our ear pattern. Always make sure to label it. So fur goes this way. This is the gray. If that's the left ear, this is the right ear. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll cut this piece out. So it'll just make it easier later. I'm going to turn this so you guys can actually see the hell I'm doing. Okay, so I'm only going to use this just enough to get me started. Always cut only the back. Do not cut all the way through. And then I have these nifty little scissors. They take a little extra time, but they ensure a cleaner cut. I'll go ahead and use this piece as an example. So, when cutting the fur, you only want to cut right through the backing. It's okay if you get a little fur, it's not the end of the world. But tiny snips. And see, all your fur is still attached. You'll lose some, that's fine. But you'll keep most of it. Versus, you know, what the Joann's people do when they cut my fur right in front of me. They just... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Let's be a real Joann's person. Look at that. Look at all this fur that just was just sliced off. Chop job. Yeah. So always tiny snips in the back. Yeah, you could use a knife. So here's a blade. Always make sure you're super careful. I usually like to use my fingers to kind of push it apart just a little bit. And then just use the blade to just cut right through the backing. I do like using the tiny scissors. Not only is it just a smidge faster, but you're not at risk of accidentally slipping and slicing yourself, and you get a cleaner, straighter cut. But yeah, it can be done with a knife. Some people like to just go and push, but if you put too much pressure, we'll do another example here. if you put too much pressure by accident, you can accidentally, so here's if you go like gently, it doesn't exactly cut very well, but if you accidentally go too hard, it'll cut straight through and you'll end up cutting a bunch of fur off. Also, welcome, Genric for Life. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Are you a new person? Is this your first time joining us, or second time, or third time? You're probably one of my followers, and I'm just a horrible person. I should probably check that. I like this song. This is a good song. Okay, well, welcome back. We are currently cutting out the back of the gray ear, and then we'll cut the back of the head, and then we'll do the same for the blue fur. My nose itches. Okay. Okay. So let's get this cut out. Oh, I think I need to resharpen my blades. That's the downside about any kind of scissors, is they dull out real fast if you use them for things you're not supposed to. These are supposed to be my Fursuit, my fur cutting scissors, but man, have I used them for a whole lot of stuff that wasn't fur. I think I used them to open up my UPS package the other day because I couldn't find my knife, my knife. The knife, not the knife. Snip, snip, snip. Summer, where are my testicles? Snip, snip, snip. I really like this channel. This is the NCS gaming stream. It's supposed to be non-copyrighted music. Thank goodness people in my last stream heard the song Cradles and let me know that it was a copyrighted song, because I was able to stop it in time. But what's the point of saying you're a non-copyrighted channel if you're still going to play copyrighted music? Like, don't give me that, oh, I'm a non-copyrighted channel. This fur is heavy. It wants to go everywhere but where I want it to go. The good news is I'm able to reuse this gray. This is some leftover gray from when I made my griffin. My griffin's got some new fur, and I pulled out all my grays to see which one would match the paint that's on the face mask. And this one seemed to fit a lot better because it's got a very slight blue hue to it. I know it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but in real life it's got this really nice bluish tint to it, and I felt that matched the baby blue fur a lot better. I also have like a gray with it's like white fur with gray tips, and then the three new gray furs, platinum, oyster, and pewter that I got for my Griffin's refurb. Here's that chop job. Okay. I was like, where did I leave off? And like, you can do it with bigger scissors too. You just have to do tiny snips, just to be careful. But my big scissors aren't all that sharp. And then there's, I guess you can kind of call it that. I don't really take commissions, but this is more like an agreement between me and my tattoo artist. Her kid got into the furry TikTok side and wanted a dino mask. So their mom talked to me and was like, how much does that normally cost? And I'm like, depends on the person, I guess. And then I mentioned that I had one that I gave to a friend. Those are patterns for something else. That I gave to a friend, but they hadn't done anything with it. And I was getting ready to schedule my next tattooing appointment because, you know, this was when my husband still had his job and stuff like that. And I was planning on getting some stuff put in the paw prints that are on my back. And she's like, how about in exchange for your tattoos, can you make my daughter one of those dino masks? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. The design's actually pretty simple. And so, like, the only reason why it took me so long is my husband did lose his job. We had the pandemic hit. And so getting things gathered, ordered, paid for, and sent to my house took a lot more time than I thought it would. I thought it was only going to take me like a month to gather everything that I needed, and then I could easily get it done. But I work 40 hours a week. Fursuit making is kind of like a hobby that I do on the side, and I mainly just make suits for myself. And it just took a while for everything to get to me. So, because like she was supposed to get this several months ago, and I let her know that unfortunately, you know, I'm paying for the supplies out of pocket, so it takes me a little time to get the money that I need to get it. And she was super understanding. It was like the most understanding kid ever. And her mom offered to pay for some of the supplies, but I'm like, no, because you're already doing the tattoo, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be fair. Plus, I was already reusing, like, this gray fur. I was already ordering fur for my other suits. So, like, I killed two birds with one stone. It just took me a little extra time to gather the funds. Because fursuit making is not cheap. It's, like, almost as expensive as, like, paying for one. The only thing is you save the cost of labor, which is usually $100 to $200 extra. But, like, I had a stream where we sat and ordered fur all day, during the stream. I ended up having to delete that because my husband's information was visible and I didn't want to show his privacy like that. And that cost us $300 for 13 yards worth of different furs. I still got it in like... Oh, that's Cradles. Cradles! Nope! Why? It's copyrighted music. Why are you giving me God. I just want a non-copyrighted music stream. Is that so hard? Videos. I just want non-copyrighted music. Is that so hard? Can I just have that, please? Okay. I I just went straight to their site and just made a quick playlist. And I'll just keep an eye out for if Cradle shows up again, because I don't want to get copyrighted strike because somebody says that, oh, we're a non-copyrighted channel. Liars. Okay. We're almost got this ear cut out. So how are you guys today? It's been a week since I talked to you guys. Get it? Because I stream every week. At the same time. Snip. Snip. Plus, me making this dino mess for her kid, gives me a chance to get some practice in. And I let him know right off the bat that I was a beginner. Ooh, custom keyboard. Is it like one of those channels that makes like the little hamburger for like H? Cause that would be dope as fuck. Snip. 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 Today's stream will end on time. Today will be done at noon. It is 9:49 now, so we still have plenty of time. I need to go grocery shopping today. And then I'm probably going to be very exhausted because I only got 4 hours of sleep before going and working my 8-hour shift. Like a moron, you know. I just got really into this Korean drama. Right? It seems to be exceptionally hard for me because I sleep during the day. I work graveyard. And my neighbors upstairs have a toddler that recently got into piano playing. Want to know how I know? And then he gets angry really easily. But, you know, kids will be kids. And it's the daytime, so I can't fault him for it. I do take some sleep medicine for those times that I just have a really hard time sleeping, because I'm also an insomniac. Hence why I'm still awake, even though I only got so little sleep. Like, I'm a wide awake right now. Yeah. I think there was one time I went, like, I think this was in college. I went to a little trade college for 6 months. And, like, there's 2 weeks that I was so terrified that I wasn't going to wake up on time because my classes were at 6 a.m. And I lived, like, almost 2 hours away by bus. So I had to leave by, like, 4 a.m. just to make it to school on time. And so there was like 2 weeks that I didn't sleep. That was fun. I'd get like an hour power nap here and there. And it wasn't even like napping, it was just like closing my eyes and then waking up and drinking Red Bull. Boop, boop. Snip, snip. Ooh, hold on. Some Fursuit ASMR. Snip. Snip. Probably be better if I didn't say snip. ASMR. Is this soothing, guys? Can you hear this? Is this soothing? I don't think I could ever do an ASMR channel. Especially since, you know, my cats are currently wreaking havoc in my house. Knock it off! I can hear them slamming into the door, the bathroom door. I should probably turn the music back on. Alright. Home stretch of this ear. And 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Alright, we're going to set this gray off to the side real quick so we can just make sure that this is the correct side this time. Because I swear to God. It seems to be correct. Correctamundo. Seems to be correct. Yep. Okay. So now it's the correct side of the ear. So it's going to be on the correct side of the head. Yes. Because the gray ear goes on the blue side, and the blue ear goes on the gray side. But the gray back of the head fur goes on the gray side. It's confusing, I know. Okay. Keep those together. Fur! Everywhere! At least I have a vacuum. I'm gonna have to make sure my computer's cleaned out later so that none of that fur gets in there. Shiny fan! Smells like pomegranates. Yes. Okay. Alright. What fell out? That was genius. Excuse me why I just, you know. So it's apparently what my hat wants to do right now is smack my desk. Whack. Okay. What direction are we in? We're in this direction. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna cut off. It'll be easier to work with. So now that my headset's not getting caught. Okay. I gotta move my drink and stuff out of the way. I'm gonna take a quick sippage. It's usually pretty good to cut fur, shave fur, any type of like particle that can get into your respiratory system. It's always recommended to wear a mask while doing so, but I am a person who, you know, I'll wear a mask at work, not at home. I'll wear a mask at the store, not at home. It is too hot in this room for that. Alright. There's this. What are you? Oh no! No! This was the pattern for the actual other ear. So, this pattern wasn't meant to flip. This pattern was meant to... So this was the correct pattern for the gray fur. Oh well. It should still fit. They're roughly the same shape. I am super grumpy about that though. That's fine. At least I know this one's supposed to flip. So, works out in the end. Okay. I'm a marker. I'm tracing right along the edge this time. I'll add the seam allowance here in a second. Get out of my way. It's just some of this doesn't require that. So right at this cheek peak, I'm gonna add just a little bit extra just to give it more surface coverage. Sticking to my arm. Okay. Oops. Boop. Seam allowance. Alright. We're gonna do this one with the knife. Just because I want it. Slice, slice, slice. Slice, 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 slice. Slice, slice. Oh, that didn't even go through it. The good news is, you know, I am new at making suits in a sense, but I didn't go in completely blind. I had a couple fursuit maker friends who needed help with some of their stuff. They had like deadlines and all that, and I know basic sewing at least, and so I would help them every once in a while. Okay, it might be a little bit faster to use a knife, but it just depends on how often you've done this. Because if you go in, you might... I'm just taking my time. Small bits at a time. Trying to keep my line as straight as possible. About halfway through the stream today, we'll probably have another poll for what game I should play tomorrow. Just because I can't decide again. Like, I want to continue Raft, but also don't want to play Raft right now. And I like to mix it up every once in a while so that it doesn't become stagnant. I'm going to use my scissors on this area because this area is going on the face and I want it to be as straight as possible. Snip. Snip, snip, snip. Left hand. Hello, and welcome. Hello. We do the snips. This is an interesting mix. It almost sounds like he's saying fursuits. Alright. Back of the head. And we are done with this gray fur until I have to go back and recut out that one ear again. For the third damn time. Alright, let's make sure I cut out the right side of the head this time. Oh, yes, sirree. So when I go to glue down the fur later, I'm going to leave a gap by the cheek a little bit so that when the mask moves, it has room. Open. So it doesn't get too tight. Okay. Excuse me while I scream into a pillow for a second. Okay. You see that direction that this arrow is going? What direction is that arrow going? Ah! Today is not my day, apparently. Well, at least all my gray fur will be cut down into bite-sized pieces. God damn it. Okay. Normally, I don't mess up this much, but man, today is just not my day. Okay. We're gonna grab our fur, and we're going to quadruple check. Thank goodness, this is just leftover fur and I don't need to use it anymore. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's the end of the world. I dropped my speaker. It's still the end of the world because I'm getting tired of having to continuously cut out this fur. But, you know, whatever. Alright. We're going to try this one more time. Okay. Okay. The fur is going. Which way are you going? this way. Okay. We're gonna try this one more goddamn time, because I swear to God. Okay. Check 3 times, cut once. That's going to be my motto from now on, because I am tired of doing this. Okay. Gray, fur, arrow, this way. Don't be a goddamn moron. Okay, there's that pattern. Okay, the pattern without the... Okay, so we don't want that one. We want that one. And the arrow's pointing that way. Okay. Both patterns right here. We're going to super quick trace it out, cut it out, and then just pretty much throw this gray fur away, because I swear to God. Stay put. I said stay put, please. Okay. Damn it. I gotta be like the worst fursuit maker ever. Oh, and I accidentally got too close to the edge. Never use the edge. I'm gonna have to use a small bit, unfortunately. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind just from cutting fur just because I'm an idiot. Idiot. There we go. Don't worry, it washes off permanent with hot water and soap. Okay. Flat. Wait, wait, wait. It says right ear. It says right ear. Right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. And then the right one. Oh, thank God. Okay. I think I cut out the correct ear. Okay. I'm almost 100% cut out the correct ear. Because this is the left side, which is the side on the head that I want. Which means I used this pattern, but backwards. So I swear to God, I have to cut this out again. I'd be so mad. Left. Okay, it seems to be the correct ear. It seems to be the correct ear. It's going the correct direction. So we're just going to leave these two together. So I don't have to cut any more fur except for this. Okay. And then we'll go after the blue next. Where'd my knife go? Here. Seal lice. So lice. Whee! Putting enough pressure not to cut through, but to give me a guidance line. So it'll be easier to go in and just Sorry if I'm a little quiet for a moment. I just want to recut this fur out super quick so we can move on to the next color, so we can move on to the next stupid step. Final line. we're just testing it. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now we're going to move on to blue fur. I don't want to lose this, so I'll set that there. And grab our beautiful blue fur. Oh god, it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. And don't worry, I'm totally fine with like touching and putting my face on this. It's all gonna be disinfected and sprayed down before I put it in a box and take it to them when it's done. I only have so much of this first, so I need to be real particular. First, we gotta take note which way the fur direction is, which looks like it's. Look how pretty. So, here's what this fur looks like, all messy and stuff. But man, look how gorgeous that is when you brush it. Like, oh, that's so soft. Okay, so fur apparently goes this way. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put our arrow in the dead center this time. Okay. So this is the one I just used. I think this is. Okay. We're gonna compare ears and make sure that I get the right one. Because it's supposed to be for this ear. This is the right side of the head. Yeah. Left side. Yeah. Hopefully I got the right sides correct. Okay. So we'll do this ear first. Meow. Meow. Boop. Boop. Oh, something touched my leg. Oh, it was the fur. I thought there was like a phantom hand touching me. I was about to freak out. Be like, no, don't touch me. Oops, accidentally went on the pattern a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. That is the ear. We're going to make absolute 100% sure, because I don't want to cut that and find out that I was wrong again. Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, no, that's... Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. So I'm absolutely sure this is the correct one. I'm absolutely sure. Yeah, okay. We are absolutely sure. And then here's our headpiece. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, God, what now? Let's see here. Where'd the headpiece go? Okay. Alright. I am trusting myself at this point to get this right, because I took the gray pattern, which is this one, made sure it matched up with that side of the head, which technically is the right side. Okay. Right side of the head. And then we want the fur to go that way. And then if we flop it over, so that's going to be the blue. So I'm absolutely sure. So we're going to trace this out then. I gotta drag this upward. Ugh, I should have done that from the beginning. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. Just do what we can. I definitely need a bigger desk, that's for sure. Okay. new pattern go with the fur. Almost. Cool. Okay. This is the left side of the head. Okay. Whoops. Seam allowance. And we're gonna edit this peak just a little. Alright. We have done it, and we have checked so many times just to make sure that this was going to be correct. Now we're going to cut. Let us pray. Oh, this backing is wonderful. Once we get this cut out, we will test it against the model and make sure, again, slice. Ouch, poked myself. Should probably take this opportunity to also put the pink inside the ears and the eyes into the eye sockets. Slice. Yeah. Hoo-yah. So much there. Slice. My goodness. Almost got this ear done. Just one last slice. Like a slice of pizza. Boom! Ear. Now for the head. Oh, it's still going. Cool. Just like to the music stop. Ugh. such an odd song, but I love it. Slice. We're almost there. Home stretch. We just have this last section right here. Boom! Look at that. Oh, let's see here. That's the back of that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna sew this cowl together. So I need my thread. I have some upholstery thread. It's usually recommended to use like this kind. If you have a Joann's near you, these are like 90 cents. There's other kinds that you can use. That's just the kind I like to use. Alright, I need a very pointy but long needle. So, find out which one that is. I do believe it is you, my good sir. Pointy and long. There you are. Alright. Is this my string or is this my string? This one seems... Yeah, so this must be upholstery thread and this is regular thread. That would make sense. The question is, can I do what I normally do? Yes, I can. Cool. Oh, I probably shouldn't have made it this long because I'm just going to do the darts first. And then sew the whole back of the head together. But I guess I'll just cut it down to size. So we'll do this. That might be a bit too short. I'll grab one of these longer ones. Yeah, cool. Through the needle. My tiny little knot. Alright. And then the best way to sew fur is first clear out any loose fibers in the area, and then you can either like pin it or clip it together. I like to go by hand, so you want to fold it back and make sure all the fur is tucked in. And then I'll push it through and then put it between the two strings so it creates kind of like a tie-off. There we go. And then we'll just make our way up. Making sure to tuck the fur in. And then we're going to do a tight blanket stitch. So blanket stitch is you bring it up, you push through without going all the way through. You'll take the string from back here and you'll wrap it once around the head so that it hooks, and then pull through and it will create a blanket stitch. You want to do close knit stitches with this. You don't want it to come loose. You want a nice, good hold. And like when you're doing sewing like this, hand sewing, I recommend putting on like a show or something to entertain yourself. I won't be doing that, unfortunately, so I just have you guys to entertain me. I'm actually pretty good at entertaining myself while I'm at it. And then usually if I have any string left over, I usually go back over with a whip stitch just to make sure, but these are not long enough strings for that. Usually you have like darts or guidelines so that you can make sure that they line up, but I don't need that. I usually keep my ends decently lined up. Everybody has their own little style about going about things. Okay. This is going to be our last stitch. And then I wrapped it around twice, so hopefully it'll hold. If you're just not sure, you can always put like a little dollop of glue. Give a little tug. Look at that, you can't even really see it. Where's my brush? Brush. Yeah, you can't even tell it's there. Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna do this one, and then the same on the other one, and then we'll sew it all together. Quick drink. Where's that falling asleep? I scratched my belly. My belly's right here. It hangs down kind of far. Foot fell asleep. Other leg up. Cool. Alright. And Stabby McStabberton. Another method is you can start from like here at the top, make your way down so that you can make sure it's even. We'll do that method so you guys can see what that looks like. And then as you go, just line it up, tuck it in, and proceed to sew. Always try to go flush as you go in so it's nice and straight. Hello, welcome. We are currently sewing this head fur. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna redo the character was supposed to have a horn, but the original horn that was on it got damaged. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna go about another horn. I don't want to do resin because I'm not confident enough with resin to do resin things. Boop. Oop, stab. Stabbeth. I stabbeth thee. It looks like I have enough to do a little bit of a whip stitch, which I want to do to these chambers because I think I did them a little too far apart. I just want to make sure they're not gonna pop free. All the way up to this chamber. Alright, I think we're good. This is a good song. Try not to stab myself. I just want to tie this off. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Guess that'll have to do. Strength test. Boop. Give it a brush. Brush out the fur out of the seam. Get all this extra fur out of here. Alright. So now we've sewn the back of the head for the blue side. Now we're going to do it to the... Oh no. Where'd my needle go? Oh god. Where'd my needle go? Crap. Okay. Okay, Google. Flashlight.
Turning flashlight on.
Oh my god, where did you go? Ugh, my phone. I don't want to step on it later. Where is it? Is that you? No. I may have very well just lost my...
Turning flashlight off.
Needle. My good friend. Where'd you go? Oh my god, are you stuck to this cowl? Please be stuck to the cowl. Oh, you're not. Oh my god, where'd you go? Oh my god, I'm gonna like step somewhere or sit somewhere and I'm gonna get one of these freaking super sharp sewing needles in my tuchus. I just know it. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Are you under my speaker? I gotta sweep under here so bad. What's underneath my tower? I don't want to know what's underneath my tower. Here we go. Okay, well, I just dropped a needle into the abyss. Oh god, I don't know where it went. We're gonna grab a magnet, see if we can't find it. This is okay. There's a magnet at the end of this horn, and I'm using it to try and. Aha! Found it! Whew. Okay. Now that we're done giving ourselves a heart attack trying to find a needle. Clearing out all my messages. Clear. Okay. Stay. Stay. In through the hole. Oh. That was an oops. I put the knot too far down, so it really shortened the amount of string that I got. So we're gonna, that's not sharp enough. I need a sharp boy. You will do just fine. And we're just gonna undo the knot just enough to where we can slide it down. There we go. Much better. Right. I can swear, I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, keep up with the gas. I have TikTok stuck in my head. Fuck your guineas and your pearls, 'cause I'm just not a pretty girl. Boop, boop. you guys can see what I'm doing. I can't wait till I get enough funds so that I can get a new webcam. And possibly a better light. Boop. And then we're going to tie it off. I didn't end up going all the way to the end, but it's pretty close. Cool. Oh God, not again. Where'd it go? I don't think me and needles get along. Because I keep losing it. So much fur. I think this is probably why everybody's got like push things to stab into stuff. Okay, you're right there. Jesus. Just stay there. Oh, we might not have enough string for this one. That's fine. We will go back and reinforce it when we go to sew both halves together. Okay. Close knit tight stitch. Close knit tight stitch. Okay, I got about halfway up with this. Three. Tie off. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off. You guys are watching. I'm taking the needle and attaching it to the horn and putting it right there next to my scissors. Yeah, I got a little bit. Licky lick. Probably didn't need this much, but better than having too little. Boop. Stitch, slip, slip, and stitch. Oh, did it get bumped? No, we're still good. And we're going to go back with the whip stitch. Sounds like Chris woke up. Eesh. There we go. And then tie it off. And clip, snip, clip. Attached to horn. So, on dino masks, there are rough edges that are usually exposed. I was watching a Mugiwara cosplay video, and I'll show you guys the method that I learned to hide those rough edges when we get to that. It'll probably be next week's stream. Alright. Let's see here. I think, yeah. There's the head. Pretty. That looks really nice. So now we're just gonna sew it together. Boop, boop. I don't think I really need to make a neck. I gotta sew the whole cowl together. Ooh, it is warm in here. Okay. So this one's gonna be a bit more trickier. So now we're gonna go along the back of the head, doing the tuck thing while making sure that this lines up. And I don't have any clips, so we're winging it. I'm gonna make sure I'm nice and comfortable because this is going to take a minute. Oops. And I'm going to do very small blanket stitches just to make sure there's no gaps. Come on. Do not start this with me. Thank you. There we go. Stitch, loop, pull. Straighten. Eek. My finger's stuck. There we go. Where is all this coming from? Got it. Thank you. going to slowly but surely put these together and tuck the fur in as we go. Small blanket stitches. Swoop, swoop. Oops, wrong way. This way. My goodness. Oh, so they started implementing the face masks at work, and man, there are so many people that are not happy. And then they take it out on me and my coworkers. It's like, bro, we're just security. We're the outer side of this onion. We're just relaying the message. You know, if you don't want to wear it, that's up to you. But, you know, we have to tell the higher ups, unfortunately. Because it's mandatory. And they sit there and pick on us, and I'm just like, bro, I'm just doing my job. Okay, so this is one of the ones that I was just a tad bit short, so we're going to very quickly and seal this up. Going right back up. And right back into the blanket stitch. Hopefully that sealed that right up. Just because my legs are starting to hurt. There we go. This is what it's like to make fursuits in real time. None of them speed videos that shows how fast the person's going. Is it doing what I think it's doing? It is. I'll fix that in just a second. Just want to tie this off because this one was starting to come loose. Because I didn't tie that one off properly. But we fixed it. Easy fix. We are almost to the top. I'm not gonna make it all the way to the top, which sucks. I thought I had enough, but apparently not. We'll do a strength test to see how well my stitch holds up. Because I don't want her to have seams that pop. Seems to be pretty strong. gonna finish off this last bit. And we'll sew this neck piece, and then I think we will be done. Then we can set this on our dummy and see how that looks. Chris? Hopefully he's awake. Chris, you awake? I would take that as a no because I don't hear him. Come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Just gonna see if he could start putting fur and stuff away. Because, like, as soon as I'm done with this, we're gonna go shopping because we need groceries. And his dad was super nice to send us a $150 gift card to Costco so that we can get some groceries. We're not, like, hurting for groceries or anything like that because I was smart enough to have money set off to the side in case he lost his job. But it is nice to be able to go buy bigger meals because it takes a lot to feed him because he is a big guy. We're almost there. Keep it a secret, but so we have these silicone rubber rings mainly because Chris worked in a factory. Well, now that he no longer works in a factory, I ordered as D20 dice rings that spin. It's gonna be so much fun. Hopefully he didn't hear that. It's a surprise. I hopefully got his ring size right, because I'm the one that ordered our actual wedding rings that we're wearing. Be kind of bad if I forgot his ring size already. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're sewing up the cowl of this dino mask. We're in the home stretch. We are officially done with the top of the head. Let us go back a little bit and tie it off. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're gonna snip that off. And we're going to tie it again because we're going to do the little neck section real quick. And then the hood of this reactor will be done. Hopefully I have enough. Boop. Oh, the gray is a lot longer. Oops. That's fine. It just means I have to go and go this direction. Tuck. Cool, now it's lined up. Cool. It's a good song. Oops, I accidentally went too wide with that. I was just excited about finishing this. Unfortunately, I can't tack it down yet because I gotta make holes for where the ears are gonna go when they're done. There we go. Five, four, three, two, one, go. It almost sounds like Pikachu. Like the Pokemon Yellow version. It almost sounds like that. Okay. Gonna tie this off. Ouch. Alright. And now we have kind of like this hood thing. Oh, I think I ran into a problem. Oh, what just fell? Tongue fell. Yeah, tongue fell. Is the neck going to be too tight for her head? I might have to install a zipper. And like that, we have now made the cowl for the dino mask. the chin. Okay, the cowl's a lot lighter blue than the actual paint. I still think it came out pretty well. But there we go. Cool. You're coming right as I'm about to get off Crouching Otter. Because it is noon officially. We should find somebody to raid first before we do. But I think we did a pretty good job. Cool. And like that, we now have made a cowl to go onto the head. We will glue it down later after we make the holes for the ears. And then we'll fur the ears and we'll sew the ears to the head. They'll be nice and floppy. And then once that's done, the head shall be done. We will glue the cowl and the eyes in. But I think we did pretty well. We got a big milestone out of the way. Now there's fur all over my room. Like there wasn't already. So we're gonna call it a day because I gotta go grocery shopping. Thank you everybody for coming. I hope me being an idiot and cutting the same back of the head twice because I got it wrong multiple times as well as the ears. I hope you guys learned, you know, check 3 times, cut once, or 4 times, whichever. Is there anybody online right now on my list? No. See who we can't raid. If you guys have any suggestions for somebody to raid, let me know. I'm just kind of, we're going to go see who's in Makers and Crafting. Let's see here. Paper mosaics. Pride Design. Evangelion. Yellow Ink. Sculpting. Lego. Cosplay. Felt. Crocheting. Diamond painting. Fursuit Maker. Hello, Master Cast. I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna raid this guy. Raid. Past the cat. Boop. Raid! We're raiding! Bark as we go in. We're barking. Bark, bark, bark. Raid. Incoming. Boop.
Yo, Ramon Pupsy, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Doing first innings, you might actually know it's silly, but people don't know who you are. True. I guess there is that. I don't know. I really like kids, not in a weird way. Just I love their ignorance of the world and how innocent they are. And also simultaneously how creative they are.
Okay.